everybody. Good morning. Happy Friday. It's Miss Hannah, except this time my hair is blue. And I thought we could do some stretching and a little warm-up and then play a game. Does that sound like fun? Yeah? I think it'll be fun. So we're going to do just like we do every time. We're going to stretch, warm up from our head all the way down to our toes. So let's start off with our head. So you're going to do, you're going to look this way, middle, and the other way, and back. A little faster. A little faster. Now we're just going to shake your head now. Now we're going to go up and down. A little faster. Alright, now we're going to roll our head. You ready? We'll start this way. Go the other way. And this way. Now we're going to go all the way around. I think it's important to do this every day. Even if you're not going to be moving a lot, it's good to just warm up and stretch, right? Alright, now we're going to move on to our shoulders. So we're going to roll back. And now forward. Get your chicken wings ready. We're going to go forward 3 times and then back 3 times. Now, get your invisible paintbrush, dip it in the paint, which should be at your feet, and we're going to paint 2 big circles. And now we're going to paint this way, and now we're going to combine all 3. So you're going to shrug, chicken wing, paint those circles, and now we'll do it forward. Shrug, chicken wing. I don't know if that's what it's actually called. I just like to give things silly names because that's how I'll remember it. Alright. Now you're going to take one arm, pull it across your chest, and your other arm's going to come up like this, and pull it back. We're going to do a good stretch today. Some days you need a longer stretch. And switch. This one feels good. Now we're going to reach up. You're going to bend one arm, and then you're going to take your hand and clasp your elbow, and then you're just going to pull slightly. You don't want it to hurt, though. It should be a little uncomfortable, but it shouldn't hurt. You can dance while you do it, too. I like to. Back up and switch. Alright, now we're going to start our twist. Your feet and your legs and your hips should all be squared up, facing forward, and your upper body is moving. Oh, you can't hear me? Is it the music, or is my microphone not working? Right now we're twisting. If you can't hear me, just follow along with what I'm doing. Alright, now we're going to warm up our hips. So here's how we're going to do that. We're going to swing them around to one side, pause, and then go to the other side. Now we're going to go all Now go the other way. This next part might be a little harder to see, but we're going to squat down. And we're going to brush the floor when we squat down. You ready? Brush down. Brush down. Probably looks pretty silly. Alright. This next one requires a bit of balance, so you may need something to hold on to. That's okay. You're going to lift one knee up and just leave it there for a minute. I like to put my arms out like this to help with my balance. Now switch. And I think I've mentioned this before, but you may find that one side is more balanced. Maybe take the time right now to notice which side is a little more balanced. Alright, now we're going to roll out our wrists and our ankles. So you see what I'm doing with my hands? You're going to do that with your feet too. Alright, is everybody feeling warm? I'm feeling warm. But that might just because it's warm out and my house isn't air conditioned. Alright, so I'm going to do a creative exercise, a game with you all. This one's really fun. I did it with our springboard class last week and they really enjoyed it. And this is just a nice game to get you thinking about your body and how it moves and how you want to use the space around you. So I'm going to need you to use your imagination. So imagine that all the space around you is a canvas. And your whole body is going to be the paintbrush. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to isolate each body part and go one at a time. So I'll call out what we're going to be painting with. So the second thing I need you to imagine, the first thing is the canvas. Second thing is at your feet there should be a big bucket of paint. Do you see it? What color is it? Mine's red. Kind of a pinkish red. Yeah, like magenta actually. It's a little more magenta. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to stick our hands in that bucket of paint. We're going to rub that paint about up to your elbows. Really get in there. Get all the crevices covered in paint. You may need to go down for a couple dips. Alright. And we're just going to paint all around us. So right now we're going to use our hands. You use the back of your hands too. Alright, now you're going to dunk your head. Now you got to paint with your head. Might be a little easier if you have longer hair, because that can be a good paintbrush. Alright, now we're going to dip our knees into the paint. I'm going to go one at a time. This knee and this one. Now we're going to paint with our knees. Maybe you can write your name. Alright, now this one's going to be pretty silly. We're going to use our bum, so we got to sit in the paint. And you got to shake that booty brush all over your canvas. Maybe you got to jump up to paint all the surfaces. Alright, now step your feet into that bucket. Really squish them around like you're squishing grapes. Alright, now we gotta paint with our feet. You can paint down on the floor. You can paint all around. Alright. And that's my silly little game for today. I hope that it got you thinking outside the box and got you moving a little bit. Before we go, let's stand with our feet. Ooh, I kicked my rug while I was painting. Stand with your feet a little wider than hip width. Take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. In and out. Then I want you to stretch your arms really wide. Give yourself a big hug. And I want you to say, thank you, body, for helping me move. I'm so grateful to have a body that moves. And then I want you to say, I love my body. And then I want you to give yourself a big kiss. All right, everybody. That's all for me for today. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great weekend. It might be a little gray, but it's still a really nice day, so make sure you get outside. Bye, everybody.